I mean, picture it this way. If you were a new character in a video game and you're sitting there and you got the default skin and you just sitting there like this and your guy's bouncing back and forth or your girl is bouncing back and forth, you got to start dressing this person and you got to start giving this person attributes so that they can be the overall player that you want them to be. I mean, if you want them to be a great basketball player on 2K, you don't want them to have, I mean, you don't necessarily want them to have good football catching abilities. That's not part of the makeup of a great basketball player, is being able to catch a football well. That's not what it is. So you got to make sure that your goals are relevant. Does your goal align with who you want to be ultimately? Time is the most valuable currency that we have, but let me tell you this, time is running out because every single last one of us know our date of birth, but not one of us knows our date of death. And because of that, I want you to make sure that you're living every single day as though it was your last. I got this joke I heard a long time ago. This is a joke about this guy, Randy. He gets a phone call from his doctor and the doctor says, Randy, I've got bad news and I've got worse news. Randy says, well, doc, what's the bad news? The doctor says, Randy, you've got 24 hours left to live. Randy says, my gosh, doc, if that's the bad news, how can it get worse than that? The doctor says, I couldn't get a hold of you yesterday. Now, if that's not a great example of how precious time is, that means Randy is probably going to kick the bucket any second right now. We've got to be able to measure what we're going to do. Don't give yourself forever to accomplish something. If I ask you this question, would you rather be wealthy at 25 or wealthy at 50?